Hi fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you cross-watching. Welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. Today we're going to take a look and see what the cards predict for you in terms of love and romance for the new month. So we'll see what's coming in for you, whether there's a new romantic energy or for those of you coupled up. We'll see how will things unfold for you this month. There's also going to be a part 2 to this reading, guys, so just wanting to make you all aware of that, and part 2 is going to be made available via the extension link below. In part 2 of the reading, we're going to explore the details, the messages in a lot more detail, in depth. For those of you that are interested in a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here where the show more section is. Otherwise, guys, let's go ahead, give the cards a shuffle, and let's begin. I also want you to just take a moment and just pause the video, really try to focus and center yourself, and we'll just see, what messages the cards are predicting for you here in terms of love and romance. Don't panic. I could actually feel almost some of you panic just because the Tower card has made an appearance here. Sometimes in life things need to fall apart so that they could come back together in a better way. Okay, so don't be, I know it's a very ominous kind of unsettling, unnerving kind of image with the Tower card, but it's really a blessing in disguise. So don't panic. For those of you that were panicking. That's interesting, actually. It's definitely going to be a month of change for you, let me tell you that. Okay, a change of pace, a change of feelings, a change of circumstances, situations. Bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Cups. What did I tell you? Sometimes things have to fall apart in order to come back together, but in a more healthier way, right? Okay, so let's see what this month has for you here. It's going to be, I feel like this month is going to be quite, there's going to be very eventful, let me tell you that. I did pick up a lot of changes here. Now, a change of direction, a change of heart, a change of trajectory here, around a certain energy, around a certain commitment, or what path you should be taking here. That said, if some of you have, this month won't necessarily be a good time for reflecting, because I think some of you have done that, right? I think some of you have been thinking and overthinking some situations about what path to take, what next steps to take, what move to make, what move not to make. I don't think this is going to be a month of reflecting or self-analysis, and that's always good. But sometimes too much reflection, okay, can lead to moments of hesitation, which then leads to not taking any action at all. And it kind of keeps you still, it kind of keeps you stagnated. And look, don't get me wrong, sometimes not taking any action is the best course of action, right? However, this month is going to be different because I feel like it's not the time to make rash moves, but it is a time to make some sort of moves. And for a lot of you, I feel like some of you have been avoiding, I don't know whether you've been avoiding a commitment, you've been avoiding confronting a romantic energy or a certain situation. I think this is the month where you're going to have to tackle it, okay? You're clearing away obstacles, certain obstacles or barriers that are getting in your way here. Some sort of lingering indecision, indecisive kind of energy that's sort of been around you. I feel like that's sort of, that needs to be confronted. Some of you could also potentially, something that you've been calling off or delaying here, okay? I feel like the energies this month are asking you to confront that, to get in touch with some sort of truth. Is it your truth? Is it their truth? Is it just, the truth of the situation here? I feel like a lot of you are going to be seeking novelesque kind of experiences this month. And in saying that, I feel like there's going to be, we spoke about change, and a lot of this change is going to be very exciting for you, very exhilarating. There's possibly a new romantic energy who steps onto the horizon here. I'm seeing an obsession, a lot of passion around this energy, possibly a very youthful or a younger type of energy who's going to bring a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, and a very strong sexual chemistry and energy into your life here. I feel like some of you are going to also take off on a vacation, whether it's like a quick snap vacation for a weekend or a bit of a getaway. That's going to get you out of a bit of a funk. It's going to get you out of a slump that some of you have been finding yourselves in here this month. And I also feel like it can help you discover new ways of approaching situations, or just new ways of really enjoying yourself here. Some of you, I see sparks flying, new romantic energy. Now this feels like this person is either long distance, so if you have met someone online, or if you are doing long distance, there's a chemistry and there's a lot of sparks flying there. Or if you are going away anywhere, okay, if you're traveling, and even if you're like just going away somewhere for the weekend, it feels like you potentially could meet someone on your travels here. Someone whom you're going to flirt up quite a storm with this person, trust me. I think mid-month you're going to be on a much more clearer path as to what it is that you want to go, and you're also so much more clearer on the shape that you want your love life to take here. Okay, for those of you that are going to be single, I feel like you're going to be staying intentionally single, and that's purely because you just want to focus on you. You know, that's not to say you're not going to meet any new romantic prospects. You will, and trust me, you'll have fun as well whilst you're at it. But I think you're purposely and intentionally trying to stay single because you just want to do you. You just want to focus on you here. There will be potential for, I do feel like there's this romantic energy. It feels like this may be a fellow fire sign or someone who is very passionate, very passionate. They're kind of very, like, they come on very heavy, very strong here. I feel like there will be potential for, if you're interested, for something much more than just a casual arrangement or a romance, you know, or a fleeting romance here. For those of you that are coupled up here, I do feel like there's some sort of truth that is coming out. Okay, you're seeking some sort of truth, or the truth is seeking you. You potentially could be also experiencing some sort of tower moment. Okay, this tower moment could potentially break down a relationship. It could be breaking down a friendship, a commitment of some sort. The thing is, the reason why something collapses here, okay, is because, or the reason why someone may pull away their energy or walk away or take an exit from your life is because the foundational structure on which you built this connection, this relationship, this friendship, or this business network is not healthy. Okay, look at it, it's eroding. It's eroding. Okay, the bedrock of this foundation is eroding. Okay, what that gives you is a chance to see this person for who they are, or see the situation for what it is, and potentially rebuild. Okay, the tower is going to collapse, it's going to crumble. That's the that's the painful part. The good part is that it'll create space where you can set up a new and healthy foundational structure, whether with this person or whether you're creating space for someone else. Anyone that leaves your life here, okay, anyone that leaves your life, or anyone that kind of just ends connections with you or communication with you abruptly, let them, okay? Let them, because it just feels like there's a reason why this person is taking an exit from your life. And it may be really hard for you to understand, but essentially what's happening here is this is not your person, okay? This is not your person. This person, by leaving, this person is actually doing you a favor. Hear me out. They're creating room and space in your life for a new romantic energy to enter, for a new relationship to flourish here. So anything that ends for you here this month, I feel like there's a reason behind it, okay? And for a lot of you, I feel like deep down inside, I feel like a part of you already knew that this wasn't going to work out, or you already knew that this person wasn't going to stick around, or, you know, whatever it is, whether it's a romantic connection, a friendship, or a business. Deep down inside, I feel like you knew what this was when you became a part of it, but you were just scared to admit it, right? And something here, I feel like something ends here, but what it does for you in the process is it kicks off this transformational cycle for not only the month, but the year ahead. And this feels like around the mid-month mark. Okay, something ends or something collapses or some sort of truth is exposed. And you're better off knowing the truth than not knowing the truth, okay? Someone here might have been sugarcoating something to you, but now all of a sudden some sort of truth is exposed, and here you have it. There's also a relationship here, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but I'm seeing it's with a masculine energy, so I feel like it's more a male, but it feels like it's an important male in your life, so possibly a father figure, or a mentor of some sort, or it could be romantic energy here. There's going to be an important relationship, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth in this relationship this month here, okay? So a lot of growing here. Yes, a lot of uncomfortable energy, the breaking down of something. Not for everyone, but for some of you, there is going to be someone who is going to pull their energy away from you, or someone who is going to disconnect or walk away or suddenly end a connection. If that happens, I know it can be very hard to try and accept that or to understand that, or to make peace with it, but I feel like it's important that you understand that essentially it's a blessing in disguise, because this is the wrong one who ultimately leaves your life, it takes an exit from your life to create space in your life for the right one here. Okay, keep your anger in check. For some of you this month, keep your anger in check, especially this is regards to career more so, because I feel like this month isn't the time to burn bridges, okay? It's not the time to burn bridges, because I feel like you potentially could be going back to something that you once, something that you were once a part of. Also, I feel like you're going to be distracted, okay? Truth be told, you're going to be a little bit distracted here by romantic troubles, whether it's someone ghosting you, or whether it's, you know, a relationship or a connection breaking down, falling apart, or some sort of truth being exposed. You're going to have maybe even more than just the one tower moment this month, but again, it feels uncomfortable, it feels painful, but it's such a transformational type of energy. So use this opportunity to work through some of these conflicts here, okay? Because of the lies or the truth that is being exposed here, what happens is from out of this will emerge maybe a much healthier relationship, or a much healthier and happier you. So use that opportunity to work through other conflicts here. You're going to be working on yourself here as well, and I feel like timing is going to be a big thing here this month. Okay, in part 2 of the reading here, we're going to explore this new romantic energy that is coming your way here. Okay, for a lot of you, what's coming together for you here with the Two of Cups, because something here falls apart, but then it comes together again. Is it the potential for a new romance here to start flourishing and brewing, or is it the potential for you to come back with an ex-lover, or, you know, someone who has abandoned you, or someone who has left the connection, or someone who's pulled away? I'm also seeing that there are blockages here around you this month, and maybe we'll go ahead and take a look at how can you remove some of these blockages and obstacles, because you're going to be doing that, okay? But how? So we'll explore that in part 2 of the reading. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Bye for now.